Here's a plant-based electrolyte guide and a quick reference of major electrolytes with a practical daily meal plan. Plant-based electrolytes daily guide. Introduction. Electrolytes are minerals that carry an electric charge and are essential for fluid balance, nerve signaling, muscle contraction, heart function, and metabolic stability. Major electrolytes include sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium, phosphate, and bicarbonate. Plant-based, whole food diets can provide sufficient electrolytes while keeping sodium low and potassium high. Careful planning ensures cardiovascular, kidney, and bone health while supporting nerve and muscle function. Electrolyte quick reference. Sodium, NMHs, role, fluid balance, nerve signaling, muscle contraction, blood pressure. Recommended intake, 2,300 milligrams per day. Serum range, 135 to 145 millimole per liter. Sources: vegetables, celery, spinach, chard, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, minimal added salt. Notes: excess raises blood pressure, deficiency rare. Potassium, Kate role, intracellular fluid balance, nerve impulses, muscle heart function. Recommended intake, 3,500 to 4,700 milligrams per day, age 3.5 to 5.0 millimole per liter. Sources: fruits, banana, orange, kiwi, melon, avocado, vegetables, spinach, broccoli, sweet potato, tomato, legumes, nuts, seeds. Notes: low intake increases blood pressure. Excess dangerous in kidney disease. Chloride, role, fluid balance, stomach acid, acid-base regulation. Recommended intake, 2,300 milligrams per day, mostly from foods naturally paired with sodium. Serum range, 96 to 106 millimoles per liter. Sources: seaweed, tomatoes, celery, lettuce. Notes: imbalances rare. Calcium, role, bone, teeth health, muscle contraction, nerve signaling, blood clotting. Recommended intake, 1,300 milligrams per day. Serum range, 2.2 to 2.6 millimole. Sources: fortified plant milks, leafy greens, tofu, sesame seeds. Notes: deficiency, osteoporosis, excess, kidney stones. Magnesium, mg square bis, role, enzyme reactions, nerve muscle function, energy production, bone health. Recommended intake, 310 to 20 milligrams per day. Serum range, 0.75 to 0.95 millimoles per liter. Sources: leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, legumes. Notes: deficiency, cramps, arrhythmias. Excess from supplements, diarrhea. Means raw energy metabolism, bone teeth formation, acid-base balance. Recommended intake. Recommended in day. Serum range, 0.8 to 1.5 milliliters. Sources: legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, tofu. Notes: deficiency, impaired bone energy, excess vascular calcification, and kidney disease. Bicarbonate HCO3, role, blood buffer, maintains pH balance. Serum range, 22 to 28 millimole per liter. Sources: endogenously produced, supported by fruits and vegetables. Notes: imbalances, acidosis, alkalosis. Typical daily electrolyte balanced meals: plant-based breakfast, overnight oats with soy milk, chia seeds, banana, and blueberries. Sodium, 120 milligrams. Potassium, 700 milligrams. Calcium, 350 milligrams. Magnesium, 120 milligrams. Phosphate, 250 milligrams. Morning snack: almonds and orange. Sodium, 1 milligrams. Potassium, 500 milligrams. Calcium, 80 milligrams. Magnesium, 75 milligrams. Phosphate, 150 milligrams. Lunch: lentil and chickpea salad with spinach, kale, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, avocado, pumpkin seeds, lemon tahini dressing. Sodium, 250 milligrams, potassium, 1,300 milligrams, calcium, 200 milligrams, magnesium, 150 milligrams, phosphate, 350 milligrams. Afternoon snack: fruit salad, kiwi, melon, berries with sunflower seeds. Sodium, 2 milligrams, potassium, 450 milligrams, calcium, 50 milligrams, magnesium, 60 milligrams, phosphate, 80 milligrams. Dinner: quinoa and black bean stir fry with broccoli, bell peppers, carrots, sesame seeds. Sodium, 150 milligrams, potassium, 1,200 milligrams, calcium, 150 milligrams, magnesium, 140 milligrams, phosphate, 300 milligrams. Evening snack: unsweetened soy yogurt with banana and pumpkin seeds. Sodium, 50 milligrams, potassium, 350 milligrams, calcium, 200 milligrams, magnesium, 60 milligrams, phosphate, 100 milligrams. Daily totals: sodium, tossed 573 milligrams, well below upper limit. Potassium, 40,500 milligrams, optimal. Calcium, 1,030 milligrams. Magnesium, 605 milligrams. Phosphate, 1,230 milligrams. Notes: sodium is naturally low, potassium is high, achieving a beneficial ratio 8:1. Calcium and magnesium are sourced from fortified plant foods, leafy greens, seeds, and legumes. Meals rely on whole, minimally processed plant foods. Herbs, spices, citrus, and vinegar provide flavor without added salt. Key takeaways emphasize fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and fortified plant milks to achieve electrolyte balance. Keep sodium intake moderate, while maximizing potassium intake to support blood pressure and cardiovascular health. Monitor calcium, magnesium, and phosphate intake to support bones, muscles, and energy metabolism. A plant-based, whole food diet can meet or exceed daily electrolyte requirements while keeping sodium low and potassium high.
Learn to cook with confidence. A holiday cooking experience for teens and school leavers. Cooking is one of the most important life skills a young person can develop. We eat every day, and knowing how to prepare good food sets you up for independence, creativity, and lifelong well-being. In my holiday cooking classes, I go far beyond teaching recipes. I blend knife skills with the wonders of food science, the chemistry, biochemistry, and nutrition that shape every flavor, texture, and aroma. It's the practical, delicious side of the science you learn at school. My sessions are fully hands-on. You will feel the warmth rising from a pan, hear onions sizzling into sweetness, smell butter turning nutty and golden, and watch simple ingredients transform into something extraordinary. Cooking becomes a sensory adventure, not a chore. To ensure every student gets dedicated attention, I keep each class small, just 3 to 6 participants. We learn by doing. We taste constantly. We experiment with confidence, and we uncover why small changes in technique make big differences on the plate. Classes are held by appointment throughout the December school holidays. Each session gently builds confidence, skill, and curiosity as students work from raw ingredients to a finished dish they can proudly serve at home. And here's something parents love. My class fees are by donation. If your child walks away bored or unmoved, you pay nothing. But if your child returns home excited, inspired, and perhaps presents you with a classic French onion soup, richly caramelized and impossibly fragrant, then simply contribute what you think that experience is worth. If your child keeps pestering you to bring them back for more classes, well, you'll know you've got your money's worth. All proceeds help fund my ongoing eye treatments, so every contribution goes to good use. Students will also learn how to choose fresh ingredients and shop smart. Do give them some grocery money, because selecting produce confidently is just as important as cooking it well. If you're ready to turn curiosity into skill and skill into joy, I would love to welcome your teen into my kitchen. Parents are most welcome to sit in as chaperones or return at the end to savor their children's culinary creations.